Hello, this is Ben. I'm with Counterpoint, and this is
Hanako.
And for the people that don't know you, can you just give a brief introduction of who you are?
My name is Hanako, and I have a band called Hanako. We make dream pop, folk music, and this is my first Pop Montreal.
Awesome. So let's dive right into pop then. So this is, as you said, your first time performing for Pop Montreal. So what are you feeling like before you go on stage? Nerves? Excited?
For sure. I'm so nervous because I think there's a lot of artists I really like and respect that are coming tonight, and just there's a lot of buzz around pop, so I really hope. I don't know. I hope this helps me meet some people that I'll
For sure.
be able to tour with or work with in the future. It's been a really good way to meet musicians.
Is there specific artists that for you is like from pop that like you really want to see yourself, or like you really want to do something with?
Ticket is playing tomorrow. Rialto, I really love them. They're really sick. That's the band.
All right. So now moving on to you specifically.
Yeah.
So when did you start making music? When did you start? What made you interested in music? What made you realize that that's something you wanted to do as more than just a passion, as a hobby?
Definitely. I think my old band, Lucy's Delirium, which I played guitar in and did some vocals on. We were a femme punk band and kind of riot girl band, and that really helped me get into the scene in Montreal and helped me get used to playing live because we would just play so many shows. So I think that really helped me. Yeah.
And so now you dropped your first project, which was Kako Bako, and that was
my most recent.
You're all good. And so that one was all in Japanese, correct? So what was your reason for going with like a different language piece?
Actually, I recorded that in the same studio session where I did my River Goblin album. I had recorded the whole English album, and then I had all these songs in Japanese. And one night of the recording, I was like, can we just record these? And we did it in 4 hours or something, like that EP. And then we just put all those songs together and released them separately. It was really like a last minute thing. I was very lucky. I was just really shy to play them, so I was holding them back, and then realized, no, I gotta record these.
But specifically, when I was listening to it, it has a very folky, whimsical, and kind of almost like a child nursery rhyme kind of style to it, especially the second one.
Yeah.
Was that an intention you had behind making them? More like a childhood feel?
Totally. Not to be basic, but every other Japanese kid, I've grown up with Ghibli, and that kind of those sounds maybe that you might find from Spirits was in mind the whole time, and trying to make it really simple. It was just me, guitar, and then looping most of the time. So I tried to work with that and see what kind of world I could create with that. So I always want it to be very atmospheric and cinematic. Even if there is lyrics and vocals, I want you to be able to picture something when you're hearing it.
Yeah. And so I noticed that, as you said.
I'll come say hi and film something. Okay.
So as you mentioned, you typically a lot of your tracks have just a guitar and your voice, or just a singular instrumental. It's quite minimalistic. Is that a stylistic choice of yours that you prefer?
I do, because I'm a huge fan of Cat Power, and I just have so much respect for the way she records. It's very raw, and but I don't think it was intentional for the first track. It's more just what I had, and the bass and drums were added I found people to do that 2 weeks before the recording session, and now they stuck and they're my band. But it was very last minute, so I don't think it was intentional. It was more kind of all I had was the bare bones, but it turned out really
for sure
what I wanted.
And then, so I guess looking forward then, now that you have this band behind you, is the style of the music going to feel kind of different? Is it going to feel more? Because like the last two tracks on the album, I'd say they had more of an instrumental
It's
push
more
to
in that
them.
direction now. Totally, totally. I've been composing with them, which is a whole different approach now because I used to only write alone and then bring the songs to them, which I still do for most of it. But like, there's some songs I'm gonna play tonight which I wrote with the drummer, and you know, it's a whole different feel. It's a lot more like, a lot faster paced, a bit of like, you know, maybe a bit more like Joy Division, some like very British 80s vibes, Sundays vibes. Yeah, but I'm really happy with that direction too because it's so fun to play live.
Yeah. And so I was kind of scrolling through your Instagram, and like outside of just music, creatively, you also express yourself. Like you have some artwork on there.
Yeah.
So like, and they all kind of have like similar characters on them. So is that like a stylistic thing of you? Like, is that also something that you're bringing to the music, maybe, or just like a passion thing?
I think overall I want to create a whole world around Hanako, and I'm still working on expanding that, but that's just the beginning of it. It's like, yeah, the characters and stories within the songs too. But I'm glad you noticed that, yeah.
Yeah.
And also with the music video, I tried to do that. It was a lot of like my little brother's friends in it, and it had overall like a kind of youthful. Sorry. Yeah.
No.
So that's Grace from Birds of Prey. Crazy.
Oh wow.
Got that. Shout out Birds of Prey. Yeah, I really want my music to be compatible with like a cinematic feeling as well. Again, growing up a lot with Ghibli and Ghibli music, and that's definitely somewhere deep in my subconscious. So,
For sure.
Yeah.
Then I guess going back to like creative process then for music, because you want to make it feel kind of cinematic. Like what goes into how you create music when you sit down to write or compose? What's kind of the thought process?
I definitely, it does not work when I'm trying to do it. It has to happen more naturally. Like I think what's helped a lot this year, I lost my headphones, so I haven't been listening to music like incessantly and like consuming as much like media.
Yeah.
And I found I just have so much more time on the metro, or all this time of like not being distracted by anything, like not watching anything or not listening to anything, actually like gives me all this time to just wonder. And I think your brain is like this big soup that needs time to like goop around and come up with its own ideas, and so that's really helped. It's just like isolating my brain from all these like just, you know, all the media we consume nowadays. So I think that's really helped me write because I just have a lot more time to think and wonder to myself. And, yeah.
So do you find you like without the headphones, do you find that you benefit more from like? But I guess I know a lot of artists take inspiration from like hearing other people. So do you find it helps you more when you don't have a bunch of like different voices in your ear?
Because I listen to so much music in my room, like on my CD player. I've been listening to a lot of Bandcamp radio in the morning. That's nice. But I think when I'm like constantly listening to headphones on the, you know, every time I'm outside, it almost like puts too much in my brain that I can't come up with my own stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm already doing music so much, I need to give my brain a break and maybe consume other kinds of art, like cinema. I like to go to the movies a lot, theater. I like to go see live shows. That's really inspiring. So yeah, trying to just like absorb it in other ways rather than just streaming in my headphones.
So looking back towards the future album, whenever that's coming out, what's kind of the plan with that? What should people look forward to and stuff like that?
Well, I have a little EP coming out where I'm collaborating with a lot of other artists. That's really exciting because I wasn't comfortable enough to do that before. And then the bigger project is a concept album for next summer, which hopefully I'll tour. And that one is very dream pop, kind of melodic but heavy. Yeah.
And so I guess building on that, what's the long-term goal? What's like looking forward?
Long-term goal.
What's the plan here?
I want to play Fuji Rock. I want to play Glastonbury. I really want to do the big live show stuff. Like I don't really care about getting hits or like, you know, I want a more real community in music that's like in a live setting and so I'd really love to expand more into like the UK, Japan. I've been looking into as well.
So like performing live here, this is like for you the best part is like tonight when you get to go on stage and show everything.
It's the scariest, and I'm always like, why do I keep doing this to myself? I really love it. Yeah, I gotta do some. Yeah, it's like a vicious cycle of like I'm really happy doing it, and when I finish the live show, I'm super satisfied, and you just have exchanged all this energy with the crowd, and it's like beautiful. But right before I go on, like right now, I'm like, why the fuck? Why do I put myself in these situations? Like
I guess okay. Before you have to run, this final note: why should people listen to Hanako?
Oh man, why? I think a lot of it is I'm trying to like preserve a lot of the feelings of being a kid, the feelings of being a teenager, like each stage of that coming of age. I've kind of put into different songs, and like whatever it is, like losing a friend, losing a lover, finding new friends, meeting new people, all these like things that I think get forgotten when you get old. I don't know. I'm trying to like
just kind of keep it within the songs.
Yeah, I was a great example of that is I went to see Sharon Van Etten recently, and her song 17 live just made me really feel that way. This kind of like this love for yourself at that age, and understanding and forgiveness for who you were at that age, and that was really beautiful. I like that. I don't know. She seems to carry all the facets of herself, past selves as well, into who she is now and into her music now, and I really want to try and do that as well. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I'll let you get to your show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the crunch in the middle of yeah, we should show them where we're filming this. This is so Montreal. Like how
crazy.
Off to business.
Thank you so much.